Court's now in session.
What's up, Giants Nation? One Giant Brother here, back with another video. Now, unless you were living under a rock, you've seen that Dave Gettleman had his press conference. And I believe any questions, burning questions you may have as Giants fans can be extrapolated from this press conference. Okay, let's start with Eli Manning. Obviously, Dave Gettleman said he thinks that Eli Manning can make all the NFL throws, but he said the same thing last year. But what did he say? He had a long conversation with Eli, and with other information we've received in recent days, the Giants, Eli at the end of the Dallas game or before the Dallas game, I can't remember right when the time frame was, brought his wife and kids down, took a picture in the end zone. All signs point to Eli seriously contemplating retirement. Now, I'm not saying he's going to retire, but he's contemplating it, and heavily contemplating it more than he did last year. So if you're a Giants fan and you want Eli off this team, well, that gives you a reason to be hopeful. If he's off this team or on this team, it doesn't matter to me. I just want the Giants to improve year after year. That's just my hope. Then you learn some more stuff. Why did he bring Patrick Omameh in? Why did he brought Jonathan Stewart and other veterans in? Because his biggest concern last year was the locker room. And as things unfolded last year, we could see why he would. That was his biggest focus in the offseason. And he did that successfully. Now, obviously, I believe Odell is a ticking time bomb. Dave Gettleman is going to stick with him. He said it in the press conference. So I don't anticipate Odell being traded. Obviously, the Giants aren't going to show their full house of cards, but that's just my initial reaction. What else? I already covered Eli. Oh, offense. We saw the struggles, especially weeks 1 through 7, but you learned that, especially with a new offense, it takes 4 to 6 weeks before it really starts to gel. And we saw that. And that's roughly the time frame it took. So I can see what Dave Gettleman sees. But this is a dire warning to people who just want Eli off this team to get Eli off this team. Remember, a new quarterback's got to come in. He's got to learn the system, if that's what the Giants end up doing, may either be a veteran or rookie, and it's going to take 4 to 6 weeks to gel. And the Giants will have a tough schedule next year. If you haven't looked, or if you've been living under a rock, you already know the opponents for next year. So the Giants have a lot of work to do. But you can extrapolate a lot of information from what Dave Gettleman said. Now, you know that Dave Gettleman wants to take the best player available. That was Jerry Reese's old mantra, but I don't think Jerry stayed to that mantra very much. Dave Gettleman will. So we know this draft is loaded on defense. What is Dave Gettleman going to take? A lot of defense. I'm not saying he can't get a right tackle or whatever other position you guys feel is a point of weakness on this team, but Dave Gettleman's going to take the best player available. So anybody who thinks that Dwayne Haskins at number 6 is the best player available in this draft at number 6, sorry to say, it's probably not going to happen. I'm not going to totally eliminate that possibility, but from what I can see, if Dave Gettleman's going to get a quarterback, it's going to be a veteran quarterback, and it's not going to be a rookie. If he happens to draft Haskins or Drew Lock or whoever, I'll support the idea because I believe that heavily in Dave Gettleman. I believe Dave Gettleman will make this team improve. Now, maybe some of you guys won't be happy because he's just basically told us, as Giants fans, I'm going to do what's in the best interest of the New York Giants and be patient. That's basically what he said. And I know it's hard to be patient as a New York Giants fan, especially when you lose 6 out of the last 7 seasons, or have a losing record 6 out of the last 7 seasons. But it is what it is. As long as we're improving and moving in the right direction, I'm happy. Because if anybody came into the season thinking we were going to the playoffs, even though you're tired of losing, well, you're not being realistic. And sometimes as a fan, it's hard to be realistic. Sometimes you overlook that. Either way, again, I hope everybody had a happy new year. This is One Giant Rebuttal signing off. Please like and subscribe, and go Big Blue!